late today, so it's kind of my morning still. Anyway, we're going to start off, of course, as we always do, with your dynamic warm-up. We'll have 6 minutes here. We've got 5 exercises. Rep counts are going to be listed right below, and you're just going to work kind of at your own pace. So on your first exercise, you're going to have that side-to-side toe tap. We're going to be stepping side to side, staying a little bit bent in the knee, so a little bit hinged forward here from the hips, and we'll count to 20 there. We'll do that squat to overhead reach. You could grab your towel if you've got it handy, sitting back, arms up, stand up, reset. And we've got a rep count of 10 of those. Third exercise, we'll take hip rotations. Remember, you're going to go externally for 10, but you got 10, so you also want to do some internal hip rotations too. And you could do the internal ones on the second round if you wanted to. That would work just fine. Static alternating lateral lunge, feet are out wide, side to side, pushing those hips back. So I want a little more hinge here in the hips to get into those hamstrings, stretch a little bit. And then you'll do 10 jumping jacks. And as an option, you would just step and bring those hands up overhead. So 6 minutes, you should easily get through 2 rounds, maybe 3. Goal here is to get that heart rate up and get yourself ready for movement. Again, if you need anything, let me know. Screen's coming up here. Got any questions? Flag me down. Otherwise, you are working in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes.
Tell me how you want me. I can feel it in your heartbeat. I know you like what you see. Hold me. I'll give you all that you need. Wrap your love around me. You're so exciting, I can feel you getting hotter. Oh baby, I'll take you down. I'll take you down. But no one's ever gone before. And if you want more, if you want more, then jump for my love. Jump in, feel my touch. Jump if you wanna take my kisses in the night. Then jump for my love. Jump, I know my heart can make me happy.
All right, so 1 more minute here on this warm up. Keep moving. You want to get your body all warmed up. Heart rate should be coming up a little bit here too.
Jump in, you know these arms can fill you up. Jump if you wanna take my kisses in the night. Then jump for my love. You told me I'm the only woman for you. Nobody does you like I do. Then make a move before you try to go much further. Oh baby, you are the one. You are the one. And heaven waits here at my door. And if you want more, if you want more, then jump for my love. Jump in.
3, 2, 1. All right, take a breather here. Take a breather here. Okay, here comes block 1. So we're going to grab those mini bands if you've got them. If you don't, do not worry. Okay, you can still do these exercises without mini bands. In fact, I'm going to demonstrate them without mini bands. Okay, so if you have the mini bands, you're going to put them in mid band position, so right below the knee. Okay, your first exercise, you're just going to be standing in your set position. So feet about hip width apart, which means there's a little bit of tension on the mini band. Standing up nice and tall, we're going to lift that leg out. You're trying to squeeze through that glute and that hip, coming back to center. And you're going to hold that position, and you're just going to work 12 reps here. So you can see you can still do this without a mini band. You're just going to control your range of motion. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's fine. You're not looking for a full leg lift. It's just an abduction, okay? So you'll do 12 on each side. Then you're going to go into an iso squat monster walk. So putting some tension into that mini band, feet about hip width apart. It's okay if you don't have one. You're going to kind of scoop the foot in and step forward, scoop the foot in and step forward. So we're staying maybe 4 steps to the front and then coming back 4 times. So if you don't have that mini band, you're just going to kind of limit your range of motion. When you plant that foot, you're coming in, kind of scooping that foot out. So you're going to lose a little tension if you have the band, and then you're going to keep the tension when you come into that set position, when you plant those feet. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back is 1. There's no rep count there, so you're going to do 12 total. So just do 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, 12 times total. Cool. Then you've got a jump squat with your mini band on, feet about hip width apart, sit into the heels, coming up, soft landing. Make sure you keep that tension. If you don't have a band, no big deal. You can also come up to the calf raise if you need an option. Last exercise, your good morning, feet hip width apart. So tension in the band or not, hips go back, and then we're going to stand up, and that's it. On the good morning, fingertips at the back of your head. Limit your range of motion. You want to feel the stretch in the hamstrings, the knees are soft, and then you'll pull back up with control. That is a very tempoed movement on that one, okay? So bands on if you got them. If not, it's okay, guys. You know, just focus on what you're doing. Here we go. Let me get you your screen. Anything else, let me know. You guys can take off as soon as Lindsay starts moving here in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Oh, my love.
So on that abduction, guys, you should feel your core tighten up every time you lift that foot up. You're also focused on there's so many stabilizers you're using here. So I want you to think about the stabilizers that are in your feet that are providing the stability for that leg, okay? So slow it down, focus on the tension through the glute and the hip. You're doing 12 on one side, 12 on the other.
I gave you the key when the door wasn't open. Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned you down in a pulpit. Can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joints turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Need you, 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 need you. Where are you now that I need you?
Guys, on that second exercise, on that monster walk, I want you to do 4 total. So 4 in, 4 out is 1. So you're going to do 4. So total of 16 steps, if you will. So 4 reps total. 4 in, 4 out is 1 rep. You're doing 4 total reps.
When nobody else was paying. I gave you the shirt off my back, what you saying, to keep you warm. I showed you the game everybody else was playing, that's for sure. And I was on my knees when nobody else was praying. Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you.
Every morning, it's all about that tension.
I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Need you, 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 need you. Where are you now that I need you?
Belly button pulled in. Anytime we're working mini bands, you're working all those little stabilizer muscles. So if you don't have your mini bands, you want to slow your range of motion, focus on the stabilization here.
Full of whiskey, the bottle just bit me. Oh.
if you're on that monster walk, you kind of want to scoop that foot in and come out. So you're kind of releasing the tension and then finding the tension again as you walk forward 4 steps. After those abductions, you should really feel the outside of your glutes. Make sure that belly button's pulled in so you can stay low in that squat here.
I got a fist full of 50s, tequila just hit me. Oh, we got no class, no taste, no shirt and shit faced.
Just under 2 minutes to go, guys. Just under 2 minutes.
We got a lined up, shot down, firing back, straight crown. We're going up tonight to kick out every light, take anything we want, take everything in sight. We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night. Ticking like a time bomb, drinking till the night's gone. Get your hands off of this glass, last call my ass. No chain, no lock, and this train won't stop. We got no fear, no doubt, all in Brazil. We're going
Okay, guys, last 20. Keep it going.
tonight to kick out every light, take anything we want, take everything inside. We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night. We're going up tonight to kick out every light, take anything.
2, 1. Y'all can take a break here. Take those mini bands off. Stabilizers. It is good for every movement you do on a daily basis. So way to tune in and work them. Okay, here comes block number 2. We have 8 minutes of work. We are starting with, this is gonna simulate a treadmill block, okay? So we've got a 2-minute push, 1 minute base. We'll repeat the 2-minute push, 1 minute base, and then a 1 minute push into a 1 minute all out. Okay. Now, this might not necessarily get your heart rate up as much as a traditional cardio block will, but I want you to focus on the effort that you're giving. So a push is an uncomfortable effort. Okay. So we're going to start with that walk out to push up, hinging over, walking out, palms under the shoulders. You have a push up here. You can do this from your knees if you need to, coming back to the toes, walking all the way back up, you'll stand up. So by the end of 2 minutes, guys, that should be starting to get pretty spicy, okay? For your 1 minute base, you're stepping back into that reverse lunge. If you need an option, you're just gonna limit your range of motion, okay? So you might just do a half step back, but if you can go into the full reverse lunge, do it. Goal would be to drop your heart rate a little bit here. Hopefully it's getting up on that walk out to push up. For your last minute on the all out effort, palms into the shoulders, shoulders out of your ears, bringing the knees in. And we're trying to find a very quick tempo here. Option would be to slow it down. Okay. Now, if you need an elevated surface for the running man's, you can grab that bench or whatever you're going to be using later. Chair will work as well. Anything else, if you guys need it, let me know. But we should be good to go here. We've got 8 minutes, starting with 2 minutes. Push up, push, effort, walk out to push up. All right. Let me get your screen. Here you guys go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Here we go on the clock. 2 minutes. You're working. Base pace. So you do that the first one, and then the first one here.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This April bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring. And I ain't gonna lie, cause your loving gets me high. So to keep you by my side, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterflies in her eyes and her looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel, too much is never enough. You always said lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found, ever since you've been around. You're the woman that I want, so I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly.
Here we go,
sugar, baby.
Let's get uncomfortable. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. I don't deserve you unless it's some kind of hidden message to show me life is precious, and I guess it's true. But to tell the truth, I really never knew till I met you. See, I was lost and confused, twisted and used. I knew a better life existed, but thought that I missed my lifestyle wild. I was living like a wild child, trapped on a short leash, parole to police files. So yo, what's happening now? I see the sun breaking down into dark clouds, and a vision of you standing out in the crowd. So come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy.
Yeah, you got it.
Come and dance with me. The smartest thing you ever did was take a chance with me.
Keep it moving.
Whatever tickles you fancy, girls, me and you like Sid and Nancy. So sexy, almost evil. Talking about butterfly.
Think about those pushes, guys. They're uncomfortable, but you mentally commit to them and you get through them. Same concept here. Keep going.
Ladies, let your hair down. Let your hair down. We's about to get down. Oh my God. This girl straight and this girl not. Tipsy off that piece of rock like. Ching-a-lang-lang, ching-a-lang-a-lang-lang.
Less than 30 here.
So tight I can see loose change. Do your thing, girl. Do that thing like.
Woo!
Them pretty basic girls trying to press each other. And the undercover freaks who ain't none but trouble.
Couple more.
Baby, I'ma take some only cause I love you.
One more.
People all around the world.
So into the base pace. In 3, 2, 1, base. Into base. Let that heart rate come down a little bit here. Okay. So coming up, you have that push-up. Walk out the push-up. One more time. And we'll ride that running man.
Seasons come and go, but I will never change, and I'm on my way. Let's go.
Yeah, you're listening now. They say they ain't heard nothing like this in a while. That's why they play.
So think endurance, guys. It's not your fastest push, right? It's a slower tempo of work, okay? It'd be a little bit slower speed on an endurance block, but it's still uncomfortable, okay? Same concept here. We're going back into that push effort, going right into that all-out effort. Here we go. Get yourself standing, ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
On so many different dials, cause I got more hits than a disciplined child. So when they see me, everybody barack, sign up like a young gun, fully barack. Try teardrops over the massive attack. I only make hits like I work with a racket and back. Look at my jacket and hat, so down berserk, so down to earth. I'm bringing gravity back, adopted by the major. I want my family back. People work hard just to get all their salary tax. Look, I'm just a writer from the ghetto like Mallory Black. Man, where the hell's all the sanity at?
You're halfway.
Damn, I used to be the kid that no one cared about. That's why you have to keep screaming till they hear you out.
Seconds. Here it comes. comes, team. In 3, 2, 1, all out running man's. All out running man's. Come on. Bring those knees in as quickly as you can.
It's going down for real. Yo, girl, just kiss the
Find that very uncomfortable effort here.
Shake, throw a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this asa, llama, Lakem, Easter, M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches, South beaches, surf, board and high tide. I can just roll up, cause I'm roll up. So that birthday cake get the cold, bro. Bugatti for real, I'm cold, bro. The autobiography rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. So thoughts only in the color covers. I said records, wretches, hold up. I said records, wretches, hold up.
Don't quit.
I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get it. This was going down for real.
3, 2, 1, done.
It's going down for real.
How was that? Holy smokes, let's do some push-ups, shall we? Oh, nice job, you guys. Okay, here we go, block 3. So this is where you're gonna need that bench, that ottoman, whatever you got, okay? And I'll make sure that I give you guys options for without, okay? So your first exercise, again, focusing on the stabilization through the ankle. You have a single leg sit to stand, keeping that heel down out in front, shoulders back, driving through that heel to stand up to the top, keeping that heel down if you need it to lower down. Now, if you do not have a bench, okay, I want you to work one heel out, sitting back, and then standing up. So you're still gonna work a single leg squat, you just won't go down as far, okay? We have what's next called a decline plank hip rock. So you're gonna start with your palms under your shoulders and your toes on that bench behind you. Butts down, and we're gonna roll to the side, back to center, roll to the side. So the most important thing here, guys, is that you keep that belly button pulled in as you roll back and forth. And of course, you could easily do that on the floor without the bench, without the elevation, okay? You could also do it on your forearms if you need to. So it's more about the rotation through the hips with the belly button pulled in. You should not feel that as in your lower back in a bad way, okay? It should feel pretty good. On your Bulgarian split squat, start at your bench ottoman. It's 1, 2, 3 steps, and then that foot goes back, dropping that back knee. Now, first option would be to get rid of the bench, okay? Second option would be to limit your range of motion. Okay, so Michelle, I think you said you know, knee issues, just limit your range of motion. Try to work the balance more than the range of motion. Last exercise, you've got that hip bridge. You guys have done this on the bench at OTF before. Heels are under your knees, dropping the butt down slowly, driving up, squeeze at the top. And of course, you could easily do this on the floor, working the same tempo. So once you drive up, squeeze, and then come down slowly, okay? So everything can be done without the bench. If you need it, if you guys need extra options, let me know, but we're gonna get started. Here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it.
It's going down. It's going down. And they already know me. It's going down further than famous. Girls get wetter than Katrina. Yeah, my girl, you never seen it. Cause my tints by limousines. My touch say it's the Midas. We the plus, your man, a minus. My team blowing on that slam. Make you cough, cough, that's bronchitis. Put your hands up. It's a stick up, no more makeup. Get that ass on the floor, ladies. Put your lipstick up. Double entendre, double entendre. Why you hating? I get money, then I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get it. This is going down for real. It's going down for.
So again, friends, this is lower body endurance. Stability is also key here. You know, all this stabilization.
Linda Lou. When in walked a man with a gun in his hand, and he was looking for you know who. He said, hey, that fellow with the hair colored yellow, what you trying to prove? 'Cause that's my woman there, and I'm a man who cares, and this might be all for you. I said, excuse me.
When you guys get to that Bulgarian split squat, if you're not there yet, make sure that your chest stays lifted. So you don't want to hinge forward on this one. You don't want to fall forward. You want to drop that back knee and keep that chest up, and make sure that that front heel is under that front knee. So it's a down and up maneuver rather than forwards and backwards.
You don't owe me, but I wish you would let me ask one favor from you. Oh, won't you give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. For sure.
Looking good, you guys, looking good. We have 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes to go here. Why don't you try to get through 2 rounds?
What you wanna do, baby? Where you wanna go? I'll take you to the moon, baby. I'll take you to the floor. I treat you like a real lady, no matter where you go. Just give me some time, baby. 'Cause you know, even when we're apart, I know my heart is still there with you. 5 more hours till the night is ours, and I'm in bed with you. This right here is my type of party. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. This right here is my type.
hours, we're just getting started.
How you wanna feel, baby? What you wanna know? Just pour another drink, baby. Come on, pour a little more. I treat you like a real lady. I'll keep you out the cold. I'll give you all my time, baby. You know, even when we're apart, I know my heart is still there with you. 5 more hours till the night is ours, and I'll be back with you. This is, yeah, this right here is my type of party. Yeah, 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 yeah. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. This right here is my type of party. No, this is my type of party. 5 more hours, we're just getting started. 5 more hours, we're just getting started.
How'd you guys do with that, what was it, the decline plank hip rock? Okay, okay. So, yeah. I think the key on that one, guys, is you really got to be, really have that belly button engaged the whole way through. But hopefully we'll do that again so we can get a little better at it next time. So here comes your last block of work today. It is a cardio block. It is 8 minutes long. We are, or 7.5 minutes, excuse me. We are going 1 minute of work, 15 seconds of rest. We are going to go jumping jacks and pop jacks for 3 rounds. So jumping jacks, you guys know, we did them in the warm up. We're gonna do them a little more with a little more tempo on this one. So you can keep those elbows bent a little bit here, option, step and tap, and raise those arms as quick as you can. Then we'll take 15 seconds of rest. Then everybody's favorite burpee second cousin, the pop jack. So weights in the heels, palms on the floor, high plank position. Make sure your hips stay up here, guys. Make sure you're not dropping through the hips, okay? And then you're gonna come back up, flat feet, staying nice and low. Now, it's an option, just grab the bench or the chair, whatever you use, okay? And you can keep your hands elevated. You can also walk it in and walk it out. Make sure you sit up every time, okay? So you wanna find a tempo, especially on that one, that you know you can maintain for the full minute, because the goal will be to work all the way through the full minute and then take 15 seconds to rest. So 3 rounds here. You guys need anything, let me know real quick. Screen's coming up. We are on the clock in 3, 2, 1, let's go. That heart rate's gonna come up on its own. As soon as we started to move. We're halfway.
money, Lil
two,
Wayne, then the music
one.
drop.
Recover,
Niggas
recover.
know.
15 seconds. Woo, shake it off, shake it off. All right, it's gonna get spicy here. All right, jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ooh, crazy's what they think about me. Ain't gonna stop cause they tell me so. Cause 99 miles per hour, baby, is how fast that I'd like to go. Can't keep up with my rhythm though. They keep trying, too quick for the lines they throw. I walk to the sound
On
of
those jumping jacks, guys, try to get your heel down a little bit too, so you're not just on the ball of your foot, but you're also a little bit more into the middle of your foot. That'll save your calves for sure.
my own drum. It goes, they go, we go. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. Feel it in my soul. Really need it so good. Gotta beat it. All it takes control. Really need it.
3, 2, 1, rest. Woo, take a rest. All right, pop jacks. Again, it's all about rhythm, guys. It's all about just
I wake up to the city of angels.
All right, guys,
To
3,
see my name
2,
headline
1,
the
let's go.
coast. They say I'm a walking dreamer, baby. If I stopped, it would make the show. Can't keep up with my rhythm, though. They keep trying, too quick for the lines they throw. I walk to the sound of my own drum. It goes, they go, we go. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. Feel it in my soul. Really need it so good. Gotta beat it. All it takes control. Really need it. Hey, here we go. Feel it in my soul. Really need it so good. Gotta beat it. All it takes control. Really need it.
In 5,
Everybody run!
3, 2, 1, recover. Okay, here comes round 3.
You like perfection, some kind of holiday. You got me thinking that we can run away. You wanna take it there, you tell me when and where. Oh. But then I asked for your number, said you don't have a phone. It's getting late now, I gotta let you know that everybody wants to take you home tonight. But I'm gonna find a way to make you mine. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me, and you know it. And don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you, and you know it. You coming close now, swear I can taste it. You got me tongue-tied, I can't escape it. I'm loving what you got, but then you push me off. Oh. And everybody wants to take you home tonight.
Take a breather. 15 seconds rest. Minute of pop jacks, and we're done. All right, guys, mentally focused right here. We got 5 seconds.
But I'm gonna find a way to make you mine. Don't stop
Let's go.
doing what you're doing. Every time you move to the beat, it gets harder for me, and you know it. And don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. Every time you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you, and you know it. Every day it's the same, all the games that you play. Back and forth, running round, kinda like it this way. Don't stop doing what you're doing, 'cause every time you move to the
Okay, guys,
beat,
can
it
you
gets
keep it going for another 30 seconds? 30 seconds here.
harder for me, and you know it. Don't stop, 'cause you know that I like it. Every time you
Okay, what's worse, pop jacks or burpees? Who's up for pop jacks being worse than burpees? Anybody? Yeah, I think pop jacks are worse than burpees, just because you got to stay low the whole time. All right, shake it out here. We're gonna bring those arms up overhead. Great work today, everybody. Reaching up, lean it over to one side. Make sure those hands stay back a little bit here. I don't want them forward. I want to stretch out through that upper back here. Whew, great job, everybody. Way to get it in today. Midday, come up to the center, take it over the other side. I'll take it down so you guys can see me. I'll change my camera here. Oh, that one got my heart rate up. Coming back to center, coming out nice and wide. Elbows out, open that chest up here, pinch those shoulder blades back behind you. Okay, so as a reminder, we have bingo tonight, 5:30, okay? So I'd love to see you guys on there. Even if you can just pop on and have a cheers, have a toast with us. Go and take one foot over the top, shake off that upper body, push those hips back. You're gonna hinge over here. So you wanna try to get as far down as you can. If that's mid shin, if that's toes, if that's floor, stretching out through that hamstring. We're gonna hold it here for 20 seconds. Okay, so weather's not as spectacular as it was yesterday, but it is really nice out today. So I encourage you guys to get outside for a walk, jog, run, maybe just like an 8-minute block of work. If that's all you got time for, go ahead and roll it up, switch sides. If you can get out for longer, just think about the effort you already gave today. Make sure you're training smart. You don't need to overdo it. So find that moderate pace. If you went moderate in your workout, you can find a little more intense pace on your outside time. But make sure you get the best of both worlds here. Go ahead and stand it up slowly. And we're gonna take a standing quad stretch. So a lot of stabilization exercises today. Stabilizing muscles help you when you're, those fast twitch, when you're running to catch your kids or trying to catch your cat that escaped, all those little muscles. And then they help prevent injury because they're strong, so they can take the force and take the quick turns and the quick movement, and they're ready to go for you. Still have mini bands. If you guys want some, you can chat me. Let me know. I've delivered, I don't know, probably 23 sets of mini bands already. So I've got some more. If you're interested, let me know. Once you've got that quad stretched out, you can take those feet out nice and wide. We'll drop down into those heels, butt stays down, chest is lifted. Take a big deep breath in, coming all the way up. Lean it back, little belly stretch here. Release your hands, give yourselves a round of applause. Great job today, you guys. Have an awesome rest of your Thursday. I hope to see a bunch of you guys tonight. If you got any questions, chat me. Otherwise, have a great afternoon, you guys. Wonderful job today, everybody. See ya.
Thanks, Becky.
Bye, Shanta.
Everybody.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you all.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks, Becky.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, Becky.
See you, Julie. Bye.
Thanks, Becky.
Bye, Paige.
Thank you.
See you guys. Thank you. Bye, Jill. Bye, Peter. See ya. Bye, James. See ya, Michelle. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. See ya.
Good.
Bye. Have a good afternoon.